I've been a bit conflicted with myself. For many years, I've worked with music and talk about entertainment and arts and culture and travel and unity among people. Talk about hope, talk about happiness, talk about positive energy, talk about reinventing yourself, even if you don't have all the answers figured out. That is something that I'm good at, and that is the kind of conversation and dialogue that I want to have with my friends and followers here. The problem is, as an Iranian American currently living in Istanbul, it's a bit difficult with everything that's been going on. My entire life has been lived with a backdrop of war, conflict, and separation. And I have invented a new life for myself as a young kid. I really had to earn everything that I achieved in life, every place that I've gone to. I worked hard in my life. I worked hard to get the experiences that I can actually use now and help others to give them a better quality of life, to maybe give some advice to some younger generations or other people that are going through the same thing. This is the kind of talk that I wanted to get involved in. When I said that I want to come out and be a bit more public and open about my life and my lifestyle and my background, it's been difficult because I can't completely separate myself from politics, separate myself from what's been going on in US, in Iran, the diaspora, the wars that's happening, and it's hard to step away from that. It's hard to disassociate and become numb to what's happening in the world, especially when you're an empathetic person like I am. I may not show it, I may not talk about it, but in my heart, I have so much empathy for people that are going through any kind of hardships and suffering. So there are times that I use my page because I can't shut up. I can't not talk about what I feel. Again, I come from a background in some way or form touched by conflict and war and separations between cultures and countries and people. And that's something that I don't want any part of. I don't want to have that dialogue. I don't want to have those kind of conversations. In my page, it's going to be a safe place where people can come, talk about their dreams, talk about reinventing themselves, share stories, have some fun, have some laughs, and keep it light, and talk to interesting people with interesting life stories. And these are the people that I want to speak with and bring to you and share their stories to you. So I'm watching out that I don't get caught up with the negativity anymore. It's not easy, I know, but I'm trying to stay away from politics. I'm trying to stay away from war. I'm trying to stay away from anything and everything that's causing us to separate from each other, to not be united. I have a lot of different beliefs. I don't agree with a lot of people in my life, friends, families, and it's okay. Some people have walked away from my page, people that I've known for many years, people that I considered a friend or a confidant, and they walked away because of political views, because of heated conversations that some I didn't even have, some that I didn't even get involved in. But they walked away, and I have the grace and the acceptance to let them without even asking questions because they're allowed to. It's called life. Sometimes you meet people, sometimes you cross paths, sometimes you change paths. That's what life is about. So if you don't see me talking, again, I can't help it. Sometimes I'll just have to say something and share something, but I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to drink the Kool-Aid. I'm trying not to get involved and become another talking head when all we're doing is going in circles and just hating on each other. And at least for me in my page, I want to try and stay away from that. And no, I still don't understand why Iran is not connected to the internet. It's been about 2-3 months at this point. We can't talk to friends and families unless they get in touch with us just to say that they're okay. No, I don't understand why people have to get killed, capital punishment, executed for their political belief systems. I don't understand why any country, not just Iran, why US and other countries are doing that. They don't have that here in Turkey. I like that about this country. Why are people getting killed? Why are people getting jailed for their political belief systems? I have so much to say, but I'm going to try and not bite the bullet and just keep talking about what is possible and hope that everything will change, hope that everybody can come to a table and agree, and hope that everyone gets to live the life that they want and deserve. Because I think since COVID especially, we've realized that life is short. We're dying every day, me, you, everybody around us. We're getting one step closer, one day closer to our final day. And I personally don't want to get involved in dialogues or fighting. I have my opinions, and I may have those conversations in some interviews in the future, but I'm gonna try and not let my page be that page. I want people to come here and have a laugh, to talk about their dreams, to talk about what's working in their life, what's not working. Maybe we can come up with some solutions together. I want to talk about reinventing yourself and living the life that you dream of, but you maybe not living that life. Those are the kind of people I want in my life, people who I'm aligned with in my life. These followers, these new friends. If some of you are still with me after all these years, I want to say thank you for staying with me. That I know some of you may not agree with some of my belief systems, but you're here, and I want to say thank you for that. And to those who I've lost, it's okay. Your place will be filled by someone else that's more aligned with who I am. And that's okay. I have no hate. I have no disrespect. I don't even question it anymore. I understand that there's a flow in this life, and I'm just swimming on this wave, going on to the next chapter in life. And in that path, you're going to lose some people, and you're going to meet some people. But the important thing is to have grace and live the life that you deserve with no apologies and no explanation. And I hope that in the coming weeks and months and hopefully years, I'll be able to have these kind of conversations with more people and to inspire you and to share how you can go after your dreams and maybe go into a whole new country you've never even thought of, like I did when I moved to Istanbul, and talk about following your dreams and passion like I am now. My passion of talking and setting up a podcast and interviewing interesting people. This is what I want to focus on. This is who I am. And for the new people on my page, welcome. I have made some really good friends on social media, long-term friends, and I hope to make more of them. So, talk to you soon.